Alright, are we good? Are we live? I think we are. Hello all and welcome back to the Football Chat Live. Tonight we continue our coverage of the Euros with this second semi-final to decide who will join Spain in the final on Sunday. Tonight it's Netherlands versus England. The three lions will be hoping to bring it home finally for the first time since 1966. So if they want to even have a chance to do so, they have to win tonight against the Netherlands. Harry, it goes without saying, we're all excited.
Of course we are, and this is a time where we have to get it right. Doesn't matter what's happened in the tournament, doesn't matter how we feel about Southgate or England tonight, it is 100% positivity. Every single British person has to back the Three Lions tonight.
English.
Get behind the boys.
Everybody.
I don't care whoever you are, get behind England tonight. They need it. 90 minutes is all we've got to take on Netherlands, to get to the final. Doesn't matter what's happened. Yeah, we haven't been great, and we'll look at that. But it's the half glass empty or the half glass full. And in that half glass full, we've shown fight, we've shown resilience to get to this stage so far. Let's keep going. Let's show that for one more game, get to that final, and then see what happens on Sunday. But tonight, absolutely massive. Going to be a brilliant game nonetheless. And as you say, hopefully England have got what it takes.
Yes, hopefully they do, and hopefully we get a few more cliche sentences from you throughout this
I've
evening.
got a whole line of them, don't you, Aaron?
Fantastic, on your notes app. Should be good, that. But yeah, I'm very excited for this evening. Of course, we are in Dortmund. Let's start by having a look at the teams for this evening's game. We're in Dortmund, of course, the Signal Iduna Park, or as it's called at this tournament, the BBB Stadion Dortmund. And of course, we'll start with the Netherlands side there. 4-2-3-1 from Ronald Koeman's side is as follows. In goal, it's Bart Verbruggen. He's had a fairly average tournament, but he has been decent when called upon. Made a huge save at the end of that Turkey A game to keep them alive. In the back four, Dumfries, De Vrij, Captain Van Dijk and Nathan Ake. The midfield three consists of Shelton, Reinders and Xavi Simons, and a front three of Marlon, Depay and Gakpo. So Ronald Koeman finally giving in to actually playing Daniel Marlon and not watching Stephen Bergwijn struggle to play football for 45 minutes, which is a nice change. Do you think that's the right call from Koeman?
Yeah, he's got it right. You know, over the tournament, he's not been afraid to admit he's got it wrong. He's made changes early in games, half time, 20th minute, whenever. But tonight, it looks like he might have got it right from the off, and that is a worrying prospect from England's point of view. But from Netherlands' point of view, that is absolutely brilliant. It's the right starting 11. It's a very, very good starting 11. They didn't have a great group stage, but overall, in the knockouts, for me, they've looked pretty solid. Yeah, they went behind at Turkey, but in that second half, they looked brilliant and they turned it around. They wiped the floor of Romania from start to finish. This Netherlands side will look really, really good. They deserve a place in the final, and they will count them. They will feel that they can get something from England tonight.
Would you expect to see Wout Weghorst start, or is his impact from the bench just too crucial?
I think it's game on game without Weghorst. I think at Turkey he was brilliant because he offered you physicality, but tonight it's all about pace. Up against Kyle Walker, you're gonna run at him. You need players that can beat him because, no offence about Weghorst, he wouldn't stand a chance in a race. Where Daniel Marlon, get him running at Walker. Walker's going to have problems, especially if he's stumbling backwards and falling over his own feet again. So Netherlands, they'll smell blood. They know they can beat England tonight, but it is up to England to raise their performance and to prove Netherlands wrong.
Yes, definitely. So let's have a look then at that England side. Gareth Southgate maintaining the 3-4-3. In goal, it's Jordan Pickford, of course. Who else? In the back three, Walker, Stones and Martin Guehi. It's a four of Saka, Mainu, Rice and Trippier. And a front three, completing an one change 11, it's Foden, Bellingham and Captain Harry Kane. Of course, Guehi coming back into the side after a suspension. The only change from the side to beat Switzerland. Is that any surprise? Is that any issue?
It's not a surprise, but for me, it is the wrong decision. I think for Southgate, this is exactly what we expected. I'm not surprised in the slightest. However, I do think it is wrong. Ezri Konsa was brilliant. He deserves to start tonight. Kyle Walker's been below par. For me, I'd have gone Konsa, Stones and Guehi as my back three. But Southgate was never going to do that, was he? I would have also benched Harry Kane, but again, Southgate wasn't going to do that. And I would have also brought in Luke Shaw, who has said in the media that he's fit to play 90 minutes. And then Southgate came out and said that he's unsure about Shaw's fitness to last a whole game.
So funny, isn't it?
I know. So he starts Trippier tonight. He's created a load of chances, but he hasn't been great. Again, for England, I feel like it could be the players off the bench that make a difference. But we've got to hope the 11 and we've got to back the 11 that are out there on the pitch from the off.
Yeah, alright, welcome to the stream by the way. Chelsea fan, Nick Nat, come on England, good to see you all here. Hopefully tonight's game is a good one. Hopefully England can come away with a victory. But it's going to be difficult. As we've said, England haven't been great at this tournament. I don't think they've played well in any of the games. I don't think there's any they've deserved to win so far. So tonight that performance level has to go up because this Netherlands side are very decent and did play a lot better. Have played a lot better in the knockouts. I think the group stage they struggled quite a bit. Romania, they definitely built their confidence back up. And then on, what night was it? Saturday night, of course, they played Turkey. And that was a lot more positive in my opinion, that match. I thought they played really decently there. And obviously that fight back at the end to get those 2 goals and a really valiant defensive performance as well to hold on right at the death. So yeah, really, really good stuff from the Netherlands. And they're going to come tonight with a renewed belief, especially by seeing what England have mustered up so far this tournament, that they could definitely get something from this. And suddenly, Netherlands into a European Championships final.
Yeah, it's been really, really tough last few years for Netherlands. They've never really threatened anyone at any tournament. So this is a big chance. They've got to the semi-final. They've had quite a nice, this side of the draw has been nice to both these sides. That's, one of the reasons why they're both here. But now now it matters who's going to take the win out of these two. This was always the big game on this side of the draw once we found out what they are. We knew that realistically this would be the semi-final. For Netherlands, it's a massive opportunity, and for Koeman to prove a lot of doubters wrong. No one really put Netherlands up in the conversation to win this trophy. If they're to win tonight and make it to the final on Sunday, anything can happen in a final. And yes, Spain have been good, and I think this applies to both sides. Yes, Spain have been brilliant, but whoever makes it there to face them, anything can happen in a final. You never know what to expect.
Yeah.
So for these two sides, they won't matter about Sunday. They won't even think about Spain. The priority will be getting it right tonight. 90 minutes, all you got to do is win the game. Sounds simple, but in a semi-final, it is anything but. For England, they've got to rally something together. They've shown fight, they've shown resilience, and we've scraped through and we've done well to dig deep and get through so far. But now we're here, we have to make it count. We have to make the difference, up the performance, raise the standard. And hopefully we can look to players like Saka, look to them as our positive players, and hopefully his teammates can follow in his footsteps.
Yeah, and Nick Nash saying, I'd rather start Shaw and take him off later if he's struggling. If we don't
100%.
play him, we'll never know if he's fit or not. I don't know, I'm not sure. He didn't look fit in that game against Switzerland in the 20 minutes he had. He just looks like he's put on a lot of weight and can't move.
But I'd rather give him 60 and then bring him off rather than chuck him on at the last 10.
Yeah, but I think the fear is what if he doesn't get to 60? Suddenly we're down a sub.
I don't know. I think the weird thing was that Shaw said he can play 90, and then Southgate came out and said that he's not sure about his fitness levels. But if the player thinks he can play 90, then you've got to trust him.
I think we probably should just take another left back and we wouldn't be in this conundrum. But
yeah, but again, we've got to scrap those whole things today. We know that's a problem, but it doesn't matter. We've got the squad we've got the players we've got. We're going to bat them to the hill. We'll be positive about it, and we're going to win this game of football.
Yeah, no, I agree. Anyway, let's get into it. 5 minutes. Harry, predictions. What are we saying? Of course, chat as well. Get involved in the live chat with your predictions for Harry. What are you saying?
Silly question. England are going to win. I think they'll get it right. I think we're going to see a much better performance from England tonight. We're going to raise our standard. We're going to take the game to Netherlands and we are going to beat them. I think it'll be a tight one though. Netherlands are a very, very good side. They're going to cause us problems. But I think England will have enough. I'll go 2-1 to the Three Lions. I think we'll take the lead through Jude Bellingham. It'll be then an equaliser from Donyell Marlon. But then in the second half, it will be Cole Palmer off the bench for England. With about 15 minutes to go to win us the game and send us through to another European final.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I will say... Christ. I'll say England on penalties 0-0. I think it will be the usual... If England are going to get through tonight... I'm hoping it's going to be much better than I'm expecting. But I don't want to be predicting something massive and then be let down. I think if we're being realistic, the way England get through tonight is probably through a long, drawn-out game. There's going to be a draw in 90 minutes, in extra time, and then we're probably winning on penalties. That's my best option, I think, tonight. So I'll say 0-0, and then, I think we'll win on penalties.
Yeah, fair enough. I think it's imperative that we score early. I really think England need to score early in this game. To just, Netherlands... Obviously, they fought back. They fought back against Turkey, but they still went 1-0 down that game. If we can take advantage, they start slow. We can take advantage and we take the lead. I believe that we can hold on better than Turkey did in that game.
Yeah,
and that's the thing. We've got to. I don't know. It's a weird one because it's a semi-final, but I don't want to sit back. Like, I mean, obviously, I'm happy to be defensively solid. If we're solid, like we were in the first time against Switzerland, I don't mind that. The problem is we didn't come forward enough, and then we got punished for it eventually. And then when we did come forward, we scored a goal. I think we have the players where if we come forward tonight, we'll cause problems. And I really hope, Saka was phenomenal in that Switzerland game. If he can do that again, it'd be brilliant. But we need to see more from Kane. We need to see movement from Kane. Foden, he looked better in the middle. Hopefully he can bring another good performance. Gerhi coming back in. I hope he's still sharp and ready to go. Stones and Walker, I hope they're sober tonight. And we'll see what happens. But either way, I think England have got this.
Yeah, fair enough. Just fans saying 2-1 England or England to win on pens. Yeah, I agree. I think that's
it's going to be tight.
Prediction.
It's going to be tight. Like either way, whichever side.
England are really bad.
Yeah, but I think whichever side wins this, it's going to be a close game. Netherlands, they're a very good side, but they're not as good as Spain. They're not as good as France or Germany. It's a decent semi-final tie. We have to take advantage. 4 years ago, we were here in the same scenario, and Denmark, they're a tough team. They took us for extra time, but we got it across the line. We need to see those same heroics tonight, and then hopefully we will be facing Spain on Sunday. But a big 90 minutes coming up before we can even start thinking or dreaming about that.
Indeed, we're all saying hope it's a good match. Netherlands will be a tough opponent. Completely agree with you there. I think this is a really strong Netherlands side. I mean, looking back now, thank God they don't have Toyn Koopmeiners or Frenkie de Jong, because it would be a completely different question, I think, then against what would be a real challenge in Netherlands. I think their midfield is definitely their weakness, and we should be looking to exploit that given the strength of our midfield. Well, four now, box midfield with those two attacking midfielders. So, yeah, I think tactically England should have the measure here, but it's probably not going to look that way because we probably won't play it very well tactically because Southgate's not very good at his job.
But the one thing we have is individual quality, and if that gets us through tonight, that gets us through. Yeah, and then we can worry about what happens after that. But if we can see a wonder goal from Saka, if we can see a brilliant finish from Kane, a moment of magic from Bellingham, it might not be pretty, it might not be good, but as England fans, the main thing is we get through tonight. And then we'll evaluate what Southgate's like after the tournament. But if we can use those players to win us the tournament, then who cares? And give him the knighthood, put it on the paper, let him write the number. He can stay forever.
Right, definitely not. Anyway, should be interesting night. Hopefully England can come away with the victory. I mean, again, I'm never confident watching England at the moment. It's a shame.
I'm nervous is what it is, but I think I'd be nervous even if we were playing well. I think I was a little bit more nervous in 2020.
I was going to say, I think I was more nervous then just because
we hadn't experienced it before, though. Well, no, but hadn't we? Going into unless we had 2018, but
I don't know what it is, but I'm not nervous tonight. I think we've been so bad. Like, if we win, I'm obviously ecstatic, but if we lose, I go, well, obviously we lost. Like, we've been so bad at this tournament, obviously. That's the thing. I think it's a win-win now. Like, England we can't be worse than we've been at this tournament. If we lose tonight, we can go, well, yeah, we've been shit all tournament. We should never have been here. If we win, we're in the final. So it's not like 2020 where we played well in every game and the spirit was there. It's like, oh, we got to the final, we've been crushed because we played so well. If we get there, we should be fucking delighted because we're lucky. We should not be anywhere near this stage, if we're being honest. So I think you've got to be positive. What will be tonight. If England lose, they didn't deserve to be here anyway. We'll move on to 2026, new management, here we go. If they win tonight, we're into the European Championship final. And who knows what happens in the final. So I think it's a weight lifted for fans at least because, I don't know. I think we're so bad at this tournament.
I don't think I'll just move on.
We'll shout a bit on stream. Probably a bit annoyed. I'll go to bed and we'll get in the morning and go, oh, England were shit anyway. I'll go to school, oh, England. That's classic England, isn't it?
If we lose, I'm not leaving my room. No, because we're not going to lose. Come on, England. Exactly. Back the boys tonight. Big 90 minutes up against the Dutch. Let's take them on. Let's take the game to them. Let's play attacking. Let's score some goals. And let's reach that final on Sunday. Manu's going to get us underway. The referee, I don't want to talk about him. If he's shit, he's shit. If he's good, he's good. I'm not going to talk about what he's done or what happens. We'll see what happens in the game. But he's going to blow his whistle and we're going to get underway.
As you say, it will be England to get us started here in Dortmund. Zwaya, the man in the middle, blows his whistle and ball back from Mainu who are underway here in Dortmund. Back to Jordan Pickford, and England are going to send it long from the off here.
Good.
Can they make something happen? No. Virgil van Dijk with a strong header. Stones has it back in the air. And Kane does bring that down against Van Dijk, and it's a poor touch, gives it to Gakpo, and he's fouled by Kyle Walker. It took him 18 seconds to commit a foul in this game. Well done, Kyle.
I think Kane could be an interesting battle up against Van Dijk tonight. He's got to get his back, stay high, get his back to goal and muscle him off, lay it into the ball into Bellingham, lay it into Foden and let them create. That's what Kane's role is. It's not to sit on the halfway line and try and play balls over the top.
I'm stunned, by the way, that Kyle Walker has not been suspended at any stage in this tournament.
But is he much?
I swear he's got a yellow card in every game.
I see he lumps into Peter and gets away with it.
Doesn't get near him, he's that far off him. He's Dumfries.
He's already on the floor.
De Vrij. Looking for an option. Back to Denzel Dumfries. And he's going to lift that ball in behind. There's an offside call, and that will be flagged up instantly. Marlon that far offside. Lino very confident of that fact.
It's definitely a 3-back, isn't it?
For England, yeah.
Yeah, just double checking. It's because Gertie stepped up here massively for some reason.
Not because he can, he's in the back 3.
Oh, yeah, I guess. But yeah, Koeman, I think you have to give Koeman credit this tournament. Yeah, as I said, Netherlands had their poor games, but he's also, what he's done is they've had those poor first halves, then he's changed something, they've got it right. And you have to give him credit for that. Because he knows when it's going wrong, and he changes it, and then he makes it right again.
Foden to Bellingham, out wide to Stones. Stones touches to Walker. Here comes
Terrible
England.
touch.
Walker gets away with it though, and now finds Saka. Mainu finds Jude Bellingham. England looking to switch the play. There's a good tackle in there to win it back from Xavi Simons. Bellingham will keep it alive. Marlon tries to win it off Rice.
To get it down, to get it out of the air.
That contest.
That whole moment, that whole 30 seconds panic came because Kyle Walker took a horrendous touch in the middle of the pitch.
I don't know what he's doing over here. I don't know what Bellingham was doing in the centre. Just trying to do too much to the ball. We're 2 minutes in, do the simple stuff. If you're attacking areas and trying to flick around corners and stuff, awesome. You're trying to flick over players' heads. Not in the middle of the park. And we've got Stones and Walker in our defence. Here's Foden. Now Rice.
On early goal, brilliant.
Yeah, we don't look up for it at all in any of the games at all, but we look really static in possession. Foden fouled there by Shelton. I think he's quite lucky in a sense. He wasn't really going anywhere.
Silly
Slight
from
nudge
Shelton.
from Georgie Shelton.
That's right, 3 minutes in, not a bad start.
Well, if by that you mean we haven't conceded, then that is true. Rice.
That's not.
He's going to wait for this free kick to go for Gay. Now, Stones.
I like it. We're controlling at the moment. We're just keeping the ball. And I like it because if we have the ball, they can't score.
Here is Foden, picks up on that, and it's taken one back by Stefan De Vrij. Back to Verbruggen. De Vrij. Down the line into Dumfries. Shelton, nice drop of the shoulders. He now looks to open up the play for Netherlands. Depay will spread it wide, and Simons will carry it forwards. Slides one through to Marlon. One back by England, and it's into the gloves of Jordan Pickford fairly comfortably.
Yeah, Netherlands showing the danger they can cause with their pace on the counter-attack, but good defending between Walker and Gertie. Just got to be aware of that tonight, though. But if we deal with it like that every time, we should be alright.
Indeed. Now here come England. Trippier plays it inside. Bellingham going to look to carry that ball forwards now. Can he pick out a teammate? Finds Kane. Kane goes wide to Saka. Saka up against Ake. Puts it in there towards the back post. Headed away by Stefan De Vrij. Not a bad idea from Bukayo Saka. Now Trippier.
Saka's looks so good in forward areas.
Mainu. Rice. Foden into Trippier, and he's offside. How is he? The problem is he has to go there so he can then cut back onto his right foot. Look, so he's going there, and then if you see his movement,
where's he going?
Yeah, I don't know. That's really poor. You can see what he's having to do. If he had a left footer, he could stay there and then play into that space. The problem is he's having to run into that space, then cut it back and try and cross it.
But Nick, you make a good point about nothing to lose, pressure being off, because realistically, if we do get knocked out today, we're still semi-finalists.
Yeah.
But to get to the final four is still a decent job. As everyone said, we've been playing shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose we be able to see Trippier miles offside there. That as well. Poor from both players.
Yeah, I want Foden to do well. He looked better in a central role. I'm hoping he can bounce off that and up it again tonight.
He looked better, but he still looked good. It's the thing
Saka,
I find.
superb.
Saka wins it high, and here come England. Kane to Saka, coming inside. Where on earth is Kieran Trippier? He needed a wide option there, and Trippier's just not there. Where was he? Here's Walker. A pass inside to Bellingham, to Mainu. Back to Walker. It's a shame because it's a really nice move there, breaking apart by the fact we just didn't have anyone on the left-hand side. Trippier, nice ball in behind. It's overhit though, and that will go through to Barver-Bruggen.
Right idea, I like it. Good move from Bellingham. Just need a little bit off it from Trippier, but good intent that, rather than trying something different.
Yeah.
Trying to mix it up. But I think both teams settled quite well. It's going to be nervy first few moments of semi-final. Both sides seem to have relaxed into the game now. And we're going to see some stuff.
Dumfries tries to lift it in behind him. Crucial header from Guehi. One high by Xavi Simons. He could look to strike it. Simons, and it's there. Netherlands 1, England 0. The space opens up. Xavi Simons drives into it and absolutely smashes it home. A wonderful strike from Simons. Really poor from England. Netherlands lead after just 7 minutes.
Rice, you silly boy. You silly boy. Losing it in that position in the middle of the park is absolutely... It's criminal.
It's a fantastic effort from Xavi Simons. He's not lit up this tournament as many would have expected him to, but he's certainly lit up this game. Guehi's header to Rice. Rice, that is absolutely pathetic. Everyone stands off him. John Stones, you're an embarrassment. And well, Pickford's never getting to that with his little T-Rex arms.
It's a great strike, but...
Rice gets shrugged off too easily. Walker and Stones, you're embarrassing.
Pickford
and Pickford's not a very good goalkeeper.
He's got a hand to it.
These are facts we already knew. Great strike from Simons. Poor from England. Way too easy in there.
83 minutes, plenty of time.
Right, because Trippier's telling everyone to calm down.
Plenty of time. It's not a good start. But we've gone behind in the round of 16, gone behind in the quarterfinals, and we've come back at them.
Here's Jude Bellingham. He's managed to get away from Simons well there, Bellingham. Don't know how he's managed, how he thinks he was going to get that ball through there, but England do retain possession. Trippier. Bellingham. Now Rice. Mainu. Lovely lifted pass. Headed away by De Vrij. That's a poor clearance from Marlon, and Bellingham's succession of headers hold onto the ball, and he is brought down in there by Shelton. That will be a free kick.
Elbow in the face on Bellingham.
Yeah, it's one of those, and it's a bit soft, but... Wait,
he heads him. Misses the ball. Heads Bellingham. Yeah. Chance then from this set piece.
That's just feel like they're happy for us to have the ball because they know we'll lose it in dangerous areas. Yeah. We also don't really do anything with the ball. Free kick though for England. Trippier and Foden over this.
Got to get us in the area. Please don't shoot. I was going to make a good point about, says Shaw's not fit, but I mean, Trippier don't look 100%, does he? He hasn't looked 100% all tournament. But yeah, just having a clean up here on Bellingham. Was he bleeding or is he just white? No. Oh yeah, he's got a cut on his eye. But yeah, good. We've got to get us in the box. It's got to be a good ball in, beat the first man. We've got a lot of height in there. There's a good chance here. Get Kane involved. No, right, this will be Kieran Trippier over the bar from about 30 yards out. He'll have a shot. And it'll go sailing over. Or maybe he can recreate his heroics from 2018.
Maybe. Who knows?
Right, come on. Good ball in. There's still 80 minutes. It's a long game. Trippier is 100%
Like every England game, it is going to be a long one tonight. Trippier over this. Can he get it on target?
Please deliver.
Foden into the box, head away by Nathan Ake, and now Netherlands will look to break Donyell Marlin. Saka wins it back. Here come England.
Saka superb again. He's been absolutely brilliant, and
he's brought down in there.
Come through the back. Good from Saka. Really, really good again. He's been superb this tournament. Coming in, Gakpo just nudging into the back of him.
It's the hand in there. The contact's not bad, but it's just as soon as you put your hands on the player, it's more of a push rather than a nudge.
Another chance then for Foden or Trippier to get this ball right. I hope it might be a shot. No, it should be a cross. It's miles out. Should be a ball in. Hopefully a good one. First one wasn't terrible. Wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. Can we get this one right? You'd expect it to be Trippier, surely. It will be.
Lifts it in there. Rice across the box. That's a great chance. It's a really good chance for England. Rice's header just wasn't that good.
Good ball. Great knock from Trippier. Unmarked Rice. He's got to flick that across better. Don't know why Stone's on the floor. Let's have a look at that, please. We'll take anything.
Fell over again. Trippier.
Stumbled backwards as the ball came in.
Watching Walker for the last few weeks.
Yeah.
Here is Rice.
Side.
That's just
Sloppy. Come on, Kieran, mate.
Second time that's been called off.
Get in the game.
That's stupid from both him and Rice. How they don't realise this is just embarrassing.
It's a close one, but still, you should never be in that predicament. At least time's on our side for now. Yeah, exactly. We have got plenty of time to respond. And it might take us to the 95th minute again, but if we do respond, that's what matters. Good
Trippier. Here's Kobe Mainoo. Trippier again. Bellingham. Rice. Sorry, Kane with a load of space takes aim. It's pushed away by Verbruggen.
Don't mind that from Harry Kane at all. That's what we want him to do. Pick the ball up and have a go. Don't mind that. Getting shots off, trying to test the keeper. And it wasn't convincing. It was only a parry. If he parries that to another England player, it could be a goal. I say could be because we'll probably spoon over the bar. But better from Kane.
Stones.
I think that's the first time we've seen him take a shot from there.
Finds Foden in the pocket. Now to Rice. Trippier. Back to Gehi. But Kane he had so much time there. Netherlands just stepped off in the same way England stepped off Xavi Simons.
Could have taken one more.
Yeah.
But I don't mind it. At least he got the shot off. He could have ran to the corner or gone backwards.
Well, he's not Raheem Sterling. Bellingham. Tries to feed it through. It falls to Kane.
One more.
Kane can knock it wide into Saka now. Tries to come inside. Saka. God, it's a good try.
Kane!
Better. One over.
Much better. He was caught.
For a penalty.
He was caught. Kane was caught. That's a penalty. Is he giving it? No.
He's going to roll around and hope VAR will then...
Let's have a look. Saka, he needed a shot there. And he came to his bodies. Kane had a go. That's a penalty.
It's not, is it? Just isn't.
Did he not kick him?
Yeah, there's contact.
What is his shoe or his calf?
I just can't. Kane kicks it. He kicks into Dumfries. He's blocking it. I can't see how that would be given, to be honest.
It's a shot making a go. I mean, Kane's had 2 shots in 14 minutes. This is like a different tournament. I think we've reacted well. Kane's still down here. I just think it feels like a goal is coming. We're not doing. We're doing all right. Yeah, Kane kicks his boot.
Yeah, Dumfries kicked. I think it was Dumfries that kicked the ball, isn't it? Oh no.
But I think Kane. I mean, that's why it hurts though, because all the force is on his ankle. On his foot, sorry. But yeah, I'll be honest. I mean, they've come forward and scored the goal. It's really frustrating because apart from that, I don't think we've been out of the game. I think we've done quite well. We've had the ball. We've played nice stuff. Saka's really dangerous whenever he's got on the ball. First bit, they are still checking it, by the way. And the referee's going to the monitor. Now that is surprising.
This is mental.
Because I didn't feel that this was a penalty. In an unbiased opinion, this was not a penalty. But we're going to have a look.
Is it just that it's a high? Is it high, that boot?
I
can't see how this would be given, but why on earth are they reviewing it? If he's gone to the monitor, it's a penalty. So what are they giving there?
Because it doesn't stop him shooting.
His movement is... Dumfries' leg, yeah, it's high and it's rash. But he's not stopped the shot. For me, it's
I find it hard to see how Zvea is giving it.
It's a penalty. Felix Zweier has awarded a penalty to England.
I mean,
I don't see it myself.
I'm going to take my England hat off for a minute and say that's not a penalty. I'm going to put it back on and go, come on!
Yeah. Worrying for the current state of football that is given a penalty, but on the other hand, we will absolutely...
I don't know. It's a dubious one. It's a really dubious one. Netherlands will feel hard done by.
Well, we'll take it.
Do you want it? For me,
it just feels like...
And he's put Dumfries.
It feels like a classic example of a ref being a bit of a job's worth. Because if you look at it from a purely neutral perspective, it's a Euro semi-final, you would go for the benefit of the doubt. I'm not complaining if he's going to take the penalty, but...
I think it's one of those where if the referee gives it in the Premier League, if the ref gave it on pitch, it wouldn't be overturned. If the ref didn't give it, it wouldn't be overturned. For me, it's a bizarre one, but Harry Kane will step up for England and have a chance to level this semi-final. Now, the last penalty he took for England hit Mercury, so hopefully he can keep this one at least on earth.
This is when we find out that the guy on VAR is the Romanian Uit Statwell.
Uit Statwell.
He's got a fake name. Here comes Harry Kane
Harry.
with the penalty. He missed in the World Cup quarter-finals. If he'd scored then, maybe England would have gone through. Will he score now? From 12 yards. Harry Kane takes a couple deep breaths, steps up, and it's scored! Harry Kane scores for England, and they're level. A somewhat fortuitous penalty, but England will not care. They are back level in this game. Netherlands 1, England 1. Magnificent penalty from Kane. Bearing a bond corner. Verbruggen went the right way. Nothing more he could have done. Really good penalty from England.
It's a lifeline, but we're back in this game, and on the pattern of play, we've been the better side, we've played the better stuff. We've got to build on that now. That is a huge goal. Well in, Kane. Come on, England. Let's keep going. Back level, back square, 0-0 again. Right off what's happened. Let's keep going. Good pen from Kane. Verbruggen's unlucky, but that's what the best penalty takers do. They put it right in the corner so the keeper don't stand a chance.
Yep.
Yeah, finds the side netting. Superb penalty. No goalkeeper could save that. And it is a lifeline for England, but it's a massive moment.
Well, unless it's Nottingham Forest, a new goalkeeper. Who's 6'8".
Why have they got another goalkeeper?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening at that club. They love goalkeepers. But anyway, Netherlands get us back underway in this game then after that penalty.
Come on. It's a really good
start to this game.
Is we carry on the way we were after the goal. We conceded, we responded well. Now don't go back to, dropping the standard because we've scored again. Keep up at them because we will score again.
Yeah.
And Felix Zweier is not without controversy once again.
Never.
This bloke, he can't get away from it. He can't help it.
Verbruggen. Now Van Dijk. Verbruggen. It's a ball in towards Memphis Depay in so much space. Reinders. And that's really good anticipation from Walker there.
Look at that.
The pass forward to Gakpo, but Walker pounces on it.
Walker's looked sober tonight.
I mean, he probably could have intercepted the ball and then we played, but smashed out of play.
He looks sober. He don't look good. He looks sober. Which should be enough.
He looks conscious.
Yeah. He knows where he is and what he's doing and who he is.
Simons. There is a buzz about Xavi Simons, isn't there, tonight? He's got this, score that first goal. He's on it tonight. He's playing with confidence. And if we don't start getting near them, we're going to be in trouble tonight. Depay there running out of space, running himself off the field. Poor touch. I think Evans will feel hard done by. They've not really put a foot wrong in the first 20 minutes here. England, though, I think counting their lucky stars at the minute. Gareth Southgate working his voodoo magic once again.
That's what he does.
No idea how he keeps doing it.
But
here's Foden.
Thing is, I don't think we had a bad first 20 minutes. Even without the penalty. What? We came forward, we have a few shots, we caused a few problems.
We also let Xavi Simons walk towards the penalty area.
Since the goal, yes.
Smash one right at Pickford.
Before the goal we weren't great, but since the goal I think we've looked okay.
Guehi under pressure, goes to Trippier, back to Mark Guehi. Mainoo.
Feel at ease now. Because when you are losing in that final, you do sit there and go, we're 70 minutes away from being knocked out. When you're level, you know that even if you don't score again, you've still got time.
Yeah.
Got to keep going, England. Got to keep this level up. Mainoo. Right idea. Right idea.
Competes for it. It's going to drop for Trippier in there. Kane for some godforsaken
reason. I'm glad he did, because God knows what Trippier would have done with it.
Kane balling, but why is he anywhere near there? Here's Walker. Terrible to the edge of the box.
Poor pass.
Now here come Netherlands.
And now he uses his pace to get back in and not foul him. Good.
That's really good from Walker.
Well done.
Looks like tonight.
He looked like he was going to assault him. And they took his hands off him.
That just reminds me of watching Southampton at the moment. Are you also shit, Nick Nack? Just get a penalty for a laugh. Anyway, okay. Yeah, we haven't really spoken about Southampton since they've gone up. I keep forgetting they've gone up.
Oh my God, they've gone up.
Exactly. I keep having that moment.
I told someone they hadn't.
Whenever I see...
They were on the playoffs.
Yeah.
I keep thinking Leeds in the Premier League.
Same, because that should have been what happened. But alas. Anyway, Walker, Foden. Ball inside to Mainoo. Nice turn. Now he looks to open it up for England. Kane's movement's poor, but he finds it through to Foden. In on goal, Phil Foden.
Oh, the line!
Magnificent from Dumfries. No idea how Foden managed to get a shot away.
He recovered it. He recovered it really well to get a shot through the goalkeeper. But oh my days, Dumfries, that is superb.
I have so many question marks. One, Bart for Bruggen, how on earth has that crept in at his near post?
2, how does Phil Foden get a shot away? 3, how was Denzel Dumfries kept it offline? That could be a game-defining moment. Dumfries off the line. England inches away from 2-1.
Trippier pulls it back. It goes through so many
The
bodies.
one time he used his left foot as well.
If he was left-footed... That's a very good chance.
Use his left foot.
Yeah, but he put in one of the worst.
That's dodgy.
There's a second ball on the pitch.
Oh, the rest of the time the game stopped.
He just wants to go have a kick.
We'll get the ball back though. Whee! But yeah, huge moment for England in this game.
All right, how many seconds will it end up with Pickford? I'm going to say 17. Walker. Goes back to Stones.
He won't go Pickford, surely.
Rice. Turns back. Now Guehi. Go on. You know you want to.
Nick, I'm saying we're looking alright though, aren't we? Yeah, we have. Honestly, we have looked good. Maybe not good, but as you say, we looked alright. We've had chances. We're coming forward. Is a difference. We're coming forward.
Yeah. Netherlands certainly haven't looked brilliant. There's a moment of magic from Xavi Simons. And we've been the better side, but that's not to say we've been exceptional.
Oh yeah, like if we played,
good signs,
if we played against
signs.
Another top side, we probably would be level. But we've
Spain
played
will be
well.
8-0 up by now.
No,
Here's why.
They're only 7. Come on, be realistic. Walker. But what we've got, but as we've seen so many times in big knockout games, is you have to take advantage while you're on top. We have to score again while we're playing like this. Because, as I spoke about, Koeman can change things and flip the game on its head.
Saka coming forwards. Ball across to Kane. He's been awful.
No, he hasn't.
In this tournament.
Oh, yes. Tonight he's done alright.
He scored a penalty.
And he's had shots and he's done well.
It's just his movement that annoys me. Why is he always just not in position?
He's won a foul.
He hasn't won a foul there.
Should have. He was fouled.
Foden
wins it
picks
back.
up on the
That's a
ball.
foul.
That's very...
Oh,
Foden's
no.
going to get a yellow for that. No, it might be alright.
Oh, if he gives that, Dumfries is gone.
Profile.
I think you have to give that. I know there wasn't much in it, but Dumfries does enough to stop him running in.
Okay.
He's not last man though, is he? So he wouldn't be readied.
Blake, 25 minutes,
Ball in behind.
63% possession, 4 shots.
Reinders plays it to Simmons. That looked like an arm to me, but they'll let it continue. Headed away by Rice. Reinders. Out wide to Dumfries. Tiani Reinders. Dumfries. Blocked by Trippier.
But this has been our best 25 minutes of the tournament by a country mile.
Yeah.
Good signs so far. Here we go. Goal line technology on that Foden chance. Oh my. Oh my.
It's actually, to be fair, it's not as close as...
But it's on the line.
Yeah, no, I know, but I thought Dumfries kept it like off, just off going in.
That's incredible.
Yeah. Incredible from
defender.
Dumfries. Shouting. Reinders. Gakpo. Okay, Gakpo. Van Dijk.
First real spell we've seen from Netherlands here. We just don't look comfortable, do we?
We never do. That's the problem. We've looked really poor defensively tonight, which is a nice, bizarre thing to say about Gareth Southgate's side.
Well, I don't know but if it means we're going to come forward and attack, I don't know if I don't
It
necessarily.
seems to be
hate
5-5 at this
it.
rate.
But that would be fun, not for my heart, but it'd be fun if it meant we don't lose.
The problem is we're not engaging.
Good Rice. Now go, Bellingham. Good from Jude.
Plays Saka down the line.
Take him on,
Here
mate.
come England. Saka.
Needs some help.
Plays it inside. Mainu. The touch isn't great in there.
Got away with one there as well.
Attack stays alive, but it was close to breaking down. Foden to Bellingham. Back towards Foden.
Bit of a
It's
weird.
not really the right pass.
Yeah, the problem is it was the only pass, and then he kind of just had to smash it at
He
him.
could have
And
kept going.
yeah.
He could have kept going there, Foden.
He's got the ability to wriggle through like he did here. He did so well to get a shot away, but he's got to hit it harder.
Huge question marks over Bruggen's goal.
I think if Verbruggen if that doesn't hit Verbruggen's leg, maybe it does go in.
Yeah, maybe.
Gurhey up there with Marlon, good header, great header.
Trippier lifts it towards Rice.
Again, pass needs more on it. Pass needs more on it, and here comes Depay.
Marlon. Sorry, Depay. Here's Marlon. Well blocked and wide.
I don't know how that's got through there. It was a big tackle from Walker. Hey, Stones.
Jesus Christ, Walker, mate.
What Stones? What is he running like that for?
Worrying me with that.
Christ, he came flying in.
Yeah.
Like, why is Stones? Why is he in that body position? Running backwards towards goal where he's got his back to the ball, but he's also got his weight away from the ball. Bizarre positioning to find himself in.
Another free kick. Kane's not happy about something.
But we need to capitalise on being on top before Koeman can change it exactly. Because if it's still 1-1 and Wout Weghorst comes on at half time, we're in a bit of a trouble.
I thought Kane was signaling over to the medics there, but no, it's just he wants someone in the team to mark Marlon. Ball in. And it's a header
On the bar. Dumfries unlucky there for the Netherlands.
He's been involved in it all tonight. He's given him a penalty, he's clawed off the line, and he's hit the bar of a header that Pickford would not have saved. Let off. Bellingham get up to him, but gets nowhere near the ball, thundering the crossbar, and another let off for England. Netherlands having more enjoyment, you feel, last 5 minutes. We've got to get back on top.
Mainu. Now Foden sprays it wide. Trippier Back inside to Declan Rice across to Mainu. England switching from left to right. Mainu now plays it wider still. Finds Walker. Now Saka on the touchline up against Ake. Back towards Walker. And now Mainu. Walker. That's the wrong direction, Kyle. Stones. There's a ball down the line to Saka there.
Need to stop going back to Pickford. I need to learn that soon. It's hurting us.
Yeah.
Foden. Trippier. Back to Foden. Here it's Kobe Mainoo. Kane. Tries to play it through, it's blocked. It's going to drop on the edge from Mainoo, and very important tackle. Saka now. Ball in, that's over everybody.
Nah.
Trippier will try and keep it alive
Yeah,
there.
that's appealing to play on.
Now Rice. I thought something had been given there the way he was moaning. No idea. Saka. Brings it down. Inside to Rice.
Foden.
Save.
Post. Better. Much better from Foden. So close. So close.
That's a really nice chance. Well struck by Phil Foden, just coming there off the post.
That's another big opportunity. He's looked much better tonight. Much better.
More lively.
Saka's been excellent again. Foden's looked better. Trippier's looked half decent.
This is all credited. It was Jude Bellingham, I think, made the diagonal run, just dragging all that space. That's what we've got to do tonight.
And even that, but then you can go, and that whole move started when Mainoo won the ball back on the edge of the area.
Verbruggen.
England showing up tonight when it matters most.
Yeah.
Difference is we haven't scored the goal though. We need that second goal. That looked
It's
for
no Lamine Yamal, is it?
that looked for all the world that was going to go in. Just bent outwards.
Foden.
Yeah, so it's not a big opportunity really. That would have been a world if it went in. Well, the same for Simons. If it was up against Pickford, he could just hit it centrally. It would have gone in.
I mean, I guess it's a big opportunity in terms of the pattern of the game. Like that was the chance from the move. He's made got to look right. Got to look right. Got to look right.
He is going to look right. Then
why has he not passed it right? He's got to go right.
Really poor decision. He's rightfully has a couple complaints to deal with there for England.
Walker's telling him. It was actually a really good run from Kyle Walker, and I haven't said that all tournament.
Also, any ball that goes in behind to Harry Kane is one that I don't rate.
Depay's gone down here, off the ball completely. Is this tactical from Koeman? Is this an excuse to bring on Weghorst?
Did have that sparkle in his eye, didn't he?
And now Koeman's already getting instructions in. Oh, and Depay is magically okay.
Yeah.
Here's a Simons goal then. He hit it well. England should have done better. But a good response from the three lions after going behind. Yeah, the goal was a bit fortunate through the Kane penalty. But I think the pattern of the play is deserving of a goal. Whether, however fortuitous it was.
Yeah, quite intriguingly by the way, that Foden strike and the Simons goal had the same XG total. 0.03. There you go, fun stat.
Good on Foden. He's that kind of player. He's got that quality. He can do things like that.
2 big chances so far in this game for England. One missed. I'm guessing that's the
Foden.
The other Foden
yeah.
off the line.
And Depay's come off, by the way. Veerman's...
Veerman?
Well, there is a change here then for...
So Simons goes to right wing, Marlon through the middle?
Yeah, I guess so. Change from Netherlands then. Now, is that an injury from Depay, or is that sparing his blushes?
It's hard to say either way.
Yeah.
I'm not a medic. I'm not there.
Because he kind of just sat down and then walked off.
Not sure either way, to be fair.
But another early change for Netherlands in this tournament. Is it the right one?
By the way, 18 votes in the polling chat so far. 44% Netherlands, 44% England, 11% think this will go
Sums
beyond
it up,
90.
Sums this game up. That's the kind of game it is. It's that tight, that close. Anything can happen. England need to use this early momentum though. Rice across to Gurhey. Gurhey does well to get there. He's got space to use, and he will use that space. Goes back to John Stones. Come on.
Yeah, so Dwight's not really done anything so far. Dwight's not really done anything all tournament though, and he hasn't really been dropped. So,
I mean, when he came from in the Turkey game, that's when the difference was made.
he didn't come off though, did he?
Did he not?
Dropped, For Veghorst, he dropped him to tackle midfield, I think.
Oh, right, so basically he's hidden behind Veghorst.
Yeah.
Bellingham, Trippier. Back to Bellingham. Can England find a way through with 10 minutes to go before half time? Walker.
Yeah, we look good. We've looked good so far.
We have.
I'll admit. There's still obviously many improvements to be made, but we look good. I do also still feel that maybe Netherlands aren't that great. Bellingham.
Oh, was he
He
caught?
gets caught, but it's not going to be given.
Just trying to force it through the lines. Oh, no, it's not much in that.
Tap. They touch. No, that's
Oh, yeah, no. Doesn't even land on his foot. Netherlands, they're going to need to up the game in the second half. Because England are enjoying things.
That
Oh,
wins it
man.
high.
Why is that? Walker run right, Walker run left. What a tackle from Mainu. Because for godforsaken reason, Walker aren't tracking any runs.
Rice carrying it forwards. He's looking around like a deer in headlights. Just carry it forwards, mate. Foden. Switches to play. Saka.
Get on your bike, Carl Walker. He is doing so. Although he's never in the bike before.
Now
clearly.
Mainu. Rice. Gurhey.
Dutch felt like there's a void, just like no one in it for England.
Walker now. Mainu. Here's Foden. Can he make something happen? Wants to come inside. That's not an option. Goes to Mainu again. Now Foden. Rice out wide. Trippier. Back to Rice. And now Stones. That's back inside to Foden. Now Trippier, Foden, Trippier. Let's knock that all the way back to Mark Gurhey, who let it go to Pickford.
Oh, great switch from
Lovely
Stones.
diagonal ball. Now Foden wants to carry it forwards for England. Mainu. Nice, the right sort of idea there to try and pick out Walker. Does pick out Walker in the end. To Mainu.
Oh,
It's a nice little flick around the corner. Foden turns, shoots, saved by Verbruggen.
Good move.
Really nice exchange though from England there. A nice move. Little bit of a fortunate. A nice idea from Mainu. Walker struggled to bring it down, but did just about. We get it in. We work it nicely to Foden.
It's a pot shot, but it's not a bad effort.
no, really good foot from England. Great movement. Yeah, for the first time in this tournament, we're stepping onto a side where we're attacking them. We're playing some really nice stuff at the
Again,
moment.
it feels like if we had Shaw on that left-hand side, because we'd have an actual option on that left-hand side, they wouldn't know where we're going to go. At the moment, we're having to build up down the left, then get sort of halfway up the pitch, and then go over to the right-hand side, so they know roughly what's going to happen every time. And if we had width on both flanks, I think we look a lot more dangerous because you just don't know where the attack's going to come from.
Yeah.
More over the top, headed down.
I mean,
by
Netherlands
Stones,
are
going.
resorting to long balls.
They've not looked good.
Yeah.
at all tonight. And that would be my one caveat with, yes, England have played well, but Netherlands have looked really poor. If they turn up the start of the second half, then England have got to adjust.
I think it's the intent for England mainly. You know, we could have just sat back and played like France and Portugal did, when no one wanted to do anything, hurt anyone. But at least we've realised they're sitting back, we've realised they're not playing well, and we've stepped up onto them in their face.
Conceding after 7 minutes has actually been a blessing in disguise?
Yeah, maybe. It's forced us to go for it, and it's paying off massively. That's a great ball from Kane.
Southgate pressed attacking and forgot to turn it off again.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Wait till after
Hopefully after time.
We score now.
Rediscover the ultra defensive button.
Kane.
Ball in, and it's headed away by Virgil van Dijk. Maybe with a crucial tackle in there. He's going to take aim, blocked by Ake, and that'll bounce out for a throw.
Don't mind that from Maine, having a shot from there. But the way that's the second or third time he's won the ball back, on the edge of their penalty area.
That's really well judged. He easily could have got that wrong.
Yeah.
Could have a yellow card. I don't know what. There's a few times where his decision making's been really poor. Like that there, he should never have shot earlier when he tried to dig that ball through to Koeman. He needs to go out wide. That sort of stuff I still think is a massive weakness in this game.
If you can't play advantage from an offside, they've got backwards anyway. 4 to play in the first 45. England in the better side, but we are still all level.
We are indeed.
Van Dijk. Reinders. Simons.
Plays it wide, it's over here. Now for a throw.
Yeah, my big worry is we haven't taken advantage while we're on top. We haven't scored while we're dominating the play. And it feels like in the second half, if Netherlands step it up, we could be in a bit of trouble. We could do with a goal for half time. We really could.
And Kane manages to hold on to that ball.
Where's he going? Come back, mate.
Now Walker takes it in his stride and he'll come down this right hand side.
Ball's on for Trippier if he wants it. Stones can find it better than he can.
Stones, Walker. Cross to Rice.
Is there one last chance in this first half for England?
Stones. Foden back inside now to John Stones. Declan Rice. Now Walker. Rice. Gurhey into Trippier. Ball down the line. Bellingham holding on to it. Does really well in there due to fight for the ball. Plays it inside. And, well, Kane.
Got a step in front.
Yeah, again, just too much like a statue.
Bellingham did so well to hold on to that ball. Incredibly well.
That says if you were Southgate, we should change anything at half time. Obviously, Southgate being Southgate won't change a thing.
I mean, he won't, but I think if Luke Shaw's got 45 minutes in him, we give it to him.
Yeah.
That'd be my only change. I can't fault anyone else so far.
And I don't know, in terms of individual things, I'd tell Kane to be a bit more mobile, but actually he's doing really well, not dropping in too much at the moment. And Mainu to just look for the pass.
When he's dropping in, at least he's like getting the pass right. He's not dropping in and going back to Gurr. He's dropping in and playing it to someone hard at the pitch.
It's a shame we can't mould Mainu and Trent into the same player, because you would basically have one of the greatest midfielders of all time. The problem is at the moment Mainu can't really do anything in the attacking third very positively, and that could develop. He's 19, but he can't at the moment, and Trent can't defend for shite. But combine the two, you have one of the greatest midfielders ever. Shame we can't just do that with footballers. They're not Pokemon cards.
People.
Saka.
Coming in, does want to hold off Shoughton.
Now Bellingham. Trippier. Ball in, and it's claimed by Verbruggen.
I like the fact he's using his left foot tonight, though. That's another big difference. Southgate's must have told him to kick it with his left. mean, the cross isn't brilliant, but for a weak foot, I'd rather him do that and try and cut back on his right. A decent first 45 minutes from England. Still a couple of minutes to play here, though. And we'll probably see some additional as well. Okay. Well, we're getting opened up a little bit here, and here is Vehement.
Okay. Reinders. And there will be 3 additional minutes. So, yeah, that's what does Trippier literally have no left foot at all. He's fresh foot. Yeah, he's incapable of crossing the ball with his left foot. And they put, oh, he tried it that time. Charlton.
He's done well.
De Vrij.
Like, he's looked better tonight than he has at any other game of the tournament. But I think you can say that for every single England player.
Yeah, that's fair. Van Dijk.
Thoroughly impressed. Okay, that's a bit too far. I think I'm not impressed. Not thoroughly impressed with the. I'm thoroughly impressed with the step up, the way we've reacted to. It feels like the Switzerland penalty win was the motivation we need. The kind of the kick up the rear that we need to go right. That we cannot play like that anymore. We have to play better, and that's what we've done here. Problem is we've got to match it for another 45. We need to find that goal.
Simons to Ake. Back to Xavi Simons. Going onto the stream saying, what have I missed so far? You've missed England actually playing quite well, Gary. I know. You must have woken up and think you're still in a dream. But no, England are playing well at Euro 2024 for the first time. Dumfries. De Vrij. Schouten. Back to De Vrij. Dumfries. Veerman. Here is Virgil van Dijk.
See this out for a minute, please. Be an absolute killer. Just hold them where they are.
Okay. Simons lifting it towards Ake. And that's clumsy from Walker, as you would expect.
Trying to see the ball out and he couldn't.
Koeman. Ball in. Flicked in the air by Ake over everyone out for a goal kick. And as Pickford says to Walker, let's use your head, lad. That's a nice idea there. Okay, just got the flick on all wrong, and that should see us into the half, really.
Oh, he's very silly. It's a really silly thing for Walker to do there. He gets away with it. But that should be half time. That should be the end of what's been a good half for England. I think equalising, like, again, similarly to against Switzerland, I think equalising.
And there we go. Half time here in Dortmund. Netherlands 1, England 1. It feels almost like half time's come at the wrong time for England there, Harry.
Yeah, give us another 5-10 minutes, we may have scored a goal. But yeah, I think equalising very soon after Netherlands scored, similarly to how we did against Switzerland, was a big thing for this game. Because if Netherlands had led for another 10-15 minutes, they could have really taken control. But we responded pretty early. We played really, really well. We've looked really good, in attacking areas because we've actually come forward. And I'm very impressed with how the first half has gone. I'm going to go take a break.
Okay, but you are welcome to. But yeah, good football so far. England have actually had some really decent exchanges. I think that we've finally looked like we have some clue what we're doing in attacking areas, and that's really positive to see. Hopefully that is maintained throughout the second half. I'm really worried because if there's one thing I know about Gareth Southgate, he doesn't particularly like attacking football. So I guess we'll see what happens in the second half, whether that is indeed maintained. But yeah, guy saying what was the pen for? It was a fairly soft, fairly innocuous penalty. It was a volley for Harry Kane. Denzel Dumfries threw himself in front of it. His boot then connected with Kane after Kane had shot, and it was given as a penalty. It's one of those where it's soft. It's not a penalty if I take off my England hat, but we'll take it. And England, for large parts of that first half, were the better team. So I can see why people would say, you know what, we deserve it. We were so good in that first half. But I don't know, it's just loads of, I don't know. I'm still worried. I think that we're looking good, but the fact we haven't scored still sort of strikes fear into my heart, because we're wasting chances. There's been a little bit of indecision in attacking areas. I think that Mainu a few times now has got into really good positions, and then I don't know, just the wrong decision. He had he's been fantastic, winning the ball high up the field. As I say, if we had a player that was both Mainu and Trent combined, it'd be a fantastic footballer. But Mainu in attacking areas just seems a little bit lost at the moment. I think if we were properly going to go for this game, we would look at I love Adam Wharton. That's not going to happen though, is it? Or Trent Alexander-Arnold, or dropping Jude in deeper and bringing Palmer in. But again, I think we'll probably stick it as the same as it is, and that makes sense because we are in the position we're in. You know, we are we are level in this game. We have been the better side, but I still don't think we're creating any good high quality chances. I think again, some of the times just broken down a little bit early. Like when Mainu could have played out wide to Walker, instead he had a shot. Like when Mainu could have played out to Walker the other time, and instead he tried to play it through to Kane. It didn't really work out. We had that Foden opportunity, which is probably our next best opportunity of the half. Kind of a couple of opportunities actually for Foden. There's the one that he wriggled out of the defence and then managed to get a shot past Verbruggen somehow, and that was cleared off the line. There's been two then where he's managed to cut inside. One was a low-driven effort to the bottom corner. One was a really nice effort towards the top corner, just come off the post. So he's had a lot of space in there, Phil Foden. He's got to make use of that soon though, and find himself a goal. I think, given the performance he's put in so far, there's a lot of space there. He looks really dangerous. He loves operating in the pocket, and it doesn't take a rocket scientist to work out why we're looking better tonight. Foden is right in his right position. Bellingham's in his right position. We look like there's a bit more continuity from. I think what our issue was in Switzerland is that we weren't ready to play that shape. But now, as we come into this game, where we've had that game against Switzerland, or we've had another week of training, or another few days of training, we look like we understand to a greater extent what we need to do. And perhaps that's on the coaching stuff, I'm not sure. Maybe they looked at that game against Switzerland, analysed what went wrong, and then looked to make changes. But either way, really nice stuff from England, really positive first half. And that says we're making Holland look bang average, Jack is such a glass half empty guy. Well, I'll analyse both aspects because I know Harry's going to be incredibly positive at the moment. I have to give my honest take, and I think we've looked very good, but I'm always going to be a little bit apprehensive because I think we've not scored in that first half, and so obviously there is that fear that we won't score in this game. But I guess we'll see. Hopefully we keep it up, and hopefully we do. But it's going to be very difficult. But yeah, and I imagine Netherlands will change something up as well. But I'll leave you with Harry to give his thoughts on the first half, and then we'll probably talk about Netherlands before we get into the second 45.
Yeah, I mean, a really, really good first half performance from England. A much improved game. We've looked much, much better, especially in attacking areas. We've come forward, we've gone for the game, we've attacked Netherlands, we've taken the game to them. Too many times in this tournament, we've sat there and allowed the opposition to come on to us and to come at us and take control and dictate the game. We're not doing that tonight. We're taking the game to Netherlands. We're pushing onto them. We're in control. We're dictating how this game is played. And I think going 1-0 down is very disappointing. We responded well by scoring pretty soon after. I think the one thing that's getting me is that we haven't scored again. We played really, really well. We played so well to be in the position we're in. You know, and we were really good in that first half in attacking areas. The problem is we didn't get that second goal. We aren't leading, and for me, in a game of this magnitude, when you are on top for such a long period of time, you have to take advantage. We were the better side for 30-35 minutes there, and we couldn't find another goal. And that is the one thing for me that is slightly frustrating. And I worry that if Netherlands change, if Netherlands mix something up at half time, they could come out in the second half and they could take the lead this game. That is my one concern. Nick Knack thanking me for the positivity. Yeah, I've always been positive. I woke up this morning and I had It's Coming Home on. I spent the whole day having Vindaloo on a constant cycle. I'm up for it. I'm going to be up for it. It's our nation. We've got to back us to the hill. And especially, the one thing that we've been lacking hasn't been support, hasn't been belief. It's been performances. But we've upped the performances. So now, what's stopping us? And I worry, I hope we hold the same standard in the second half. I hope we carry on. And we bring that same fight and we bring that same attacking intent in the second half. We go for the game, we get a second goal, we go 2-1 up, and then suddenly we're only 35 minutes away from another European final. And we're in the final four once again at the Euros again. Between 66 and 2016 we featured in 3 semi-finals. Between 2018 and 2024, in Southgate's reign, we've reached 3 semi-finals. We will get annoyed. Yes, he has not got it right this tournament. Yes, Southgate and England have had a tough time. But Gareth Southgate has done an absolute service to England. Obviously, there's rumours he might get knighted. That would be thoroughly deserved, and especially if we were to win it. What he has done for this England football team has been phenomenal, and he knows how to get it right in big games like this. He knows what it takes to get us to the final. Hopefully this year we can go one step further. But again, we have to get through tonight. We have to find another goal. They're talking about Phil Foden here. He's just one of the players that has massively upped his performance from the rest of the tournament. Foden, he's when you give him space and when you play him centrally, he's a phenomenal footballer. He's a brilliant talent. Look at how he's played for Man City as one of those 2 10s. That's where he's playing tonight and he's thriving. He's looked really sharp, really dangerous. Saka has been phenomenal all tournament and he's looked good again tonight. This has been Kane's best performance for me. I think defensively, we've looked better. Walker and Stones especially, who have been a bit shaky at the tournament, they've looked a bit more solid. Trippier's looked a little bit more involved in the game as well, and Mainu, what he's been doing to winning the ball back cut of pitch has been absolutely brilliant. But yeah, I just don't know. I feel like England can do this. I believe that if we play like we did in the first half, if we have that kind of control, if we dictate the tempo, and we are nullifying this Netherlands side, we should be able to take advantage in the second half. We should be able to find that next goal, and that should see us through. Hopefully, fingers crossed. They say we hold all the cards from the sus bench too. We can hold the penalty cards too. Exactly that. If it goes to pens, I back us. I think Pickford's better than Verbruggen at and look how we did we were flawless in the Switzerland penalty shootout. And yeah, we've got Luke Shaw, we've got Palmer, we've got players who can come on and change the game. As saying, we're not bringing them on because other players have played badly. We're bringing them on to add something different, to add a bit of energy. I think Luke Shaw is the one big change I'd make because that means we would be a threat on the left and the right hand side. At the moment, we start on the left and we have to go to the right. If you bring Shaw on, we can go left or right, and suddenly that creates another problem for Netherlands that they have to deal with. And they haven't dealt with all the other problems we've caused. So if we put one more problem on top of that, they're really going to start to struggle. What a goal it would have been from Field if it went in, yeah. And the one thing that I was impressed with Foden there was, initially, he messed it up. He got it caught in his feet and it looked like he'd waste it. But what he did so well to get a shot away, through the keepers, he reshuffled, he moved his body around, he got a nice shot away, and brilliant defending from Dumfries. Now Gary says, are England playing Saka at wing back like last? He is playing on right wing back with Trippier at left wing back, and then a back three of Gurhey, Stones, and Walker. But Saka again, he's put in a shift for his side playing at right wing back, and he has been so good in that role. He's got back and done his defensive work. But when he's come forward and when he's allowed to come forward, he has been magnificent. He is putting in the hard yards on that right-hand side, and it is paying off drastically for England. And most important thing is probably not to concede. Yeah, definitely. The fact it's 1-1 is good. I just worry that have we wasted our opportunity to find a second goal? I mean, Football would say yes, but the performance we've seen would say no. If we need to up it. We need to match it, if not up it, because we know Netherlands will come back swinging. Ronald Koeman isn't the type of manager to sit here and watch his side get beat. He's a type of manager that's going to change something, that's going to adapt something, which means his side will win the game. So England, not out the woods yet, still need to find a goal because it is level, but it's very promising signs, very good stuff from England. And as Nick Nack says, yes, Saka is playing at wing back, but he is playing more of a traditional winger. Yeah, 100%. He's having to put the effort in when it comes defensively, but predominantly his impact is going to come in that final third, and it has. Switzerland, he saved us. Tonight he's at lively, he's at energetic, he's at dangerous. And that's something England have lacked. And so far, it's only been him who's been dangerous. But I think tonight, everyone's looked dangerous. Foden's looked like he can cause problems. Kane's done well. Has looked good. Saka has looked promising again. Bellingham maybe is the one player that needs to get on the ball a bit more and do more. But I'm not complaining. From overall as a team, it's been a much better performance for England, and we can be happy with that. Just got to make sure that we bring it in the second half as well. And if we can't up the performance, we've got to hope Netherlands don't up theirs. Because Netherlands up their performance and we say the same as we did, then Netherlands will give us a hell of a second half. But if we can better them again in the second half, we've got a really good chance of winning this game. And when Gary Weissman is staying up to watch the end of the game, it's going to be a good game. So if you are tuning in, get excited for this second half. Hopefully England can get it across the line. Nick is saying we'll get more chances, just need to take a couple. Exactly. We should get chances if it carries on the way it did, like it did in the first half. We've just got to take them. And we've got the players that can take them.
Very true. Very, very true. Hopefully we can start to play very well. But yeah, I'm intrigued. I think we've played well, but not perfect. I think we, again, as you say, I think if Netherlands up that level...
But the big thing for me is, we're never going to play perfect tonight. The way we play at the tournament, we're never going to suddenly... But what it is,
of course.
Is it is the stepping stone. It's a good performance, and it's a stepping stone to, if we play well tonight and we do get through, it's the stepping stone to a perfect performance on Sunday. But we've got to get there.
Yeah.
We have to get there. We want to be there on Sunday at the Olympia Stadium, and we want to cheer on England, but we've got a 45 minutes to make sure that we are there.
Indeed, definitely. So yeah, we'll be very interesting to see what happens in the second half. Hopefully England can push on and find some goals, but it's going to be difficult.
It will be. But I back us. We've got this. Come on, England. Bring that same first half performance. But yeah, I think... I don't know, it's been tough. It's been a tough tournament for England. And Luke Shaw's coming on.
It's a really positive sign. Luke Shaw coming on for England.
Luke Shaw's coming on.
Sorry, did Southgate suddenly learn how to manage overnight?
Southgate's woke up this morning, and this is what I said. I think it's that Switzerland result. The Switzerland result on penalties has given us that kind of kick up the rear.
He's got something mental, like, I don't know, bring off Kane. Up front.
Shaw will be going on for Trippier. That's the one change I would have made, and he's making it. Southgate, and this is what I said while you were out. Yes, we haven't had a great tournament, but what he's done, 3 semi-finals under his reign, he knows how to go deep in tournaments. He knows how to get there. We just need to get over that hurdle of actually winning it. He knows what it takes to win games like these.
Yeah.
Change for Netherlands as well. Weghorst coming on for Daniel Marley.
It's over. Weghorst for Marlon, we're done.
2 big changes that could define the outcome of this game. Another chance without Weghorst to make the difference. Can Luke Shaw show what England have been waiting for whole tournament? Shaw for Trippier. Come on, Lukey boy.
Yeah, hopefully.
Last time he wore an England shirt in the Euros, what happened? He scored after 3 minutes against Italy.
Oh, I was going to say we sort of were a bit shit against Switzerland.
I don't count that one.
Oh, right.
The last time he properly played for England in the year. He was good. He hopefully repeats it.
Here we go. Yeah, to get us underway in this second half.
Come on, England.
Xavi Simons waiting for Felix Zweier. Now we are underway here in Dortmund. Can England push on from this 1-1 game, or will Netherlands come back with a vengeance? Well, we're going to find out in the next 45 minutes. So
Come
here
on.
we go. Van Dijk out wide to Nathan Ake. Ake forced back to Virgil van Dijk.
Early goal be absolutely massive.
Indeed, I'm saying Vegas won't be a threat if they can't get balls into the box, which they haven't really so far. No, but you're not going to put balls into the box if you're aiming for Depay.
But also it's the hold-up
So-
play that Vegas gives them.
Yeah.
He can hold the ball up, gets your whole team 10 yards up the pitch.
Brings others into the game.
I'd love him.
Yeah, since I think the formation will stay the same. Very much so. I think it will be interesting to see what impact Shaw can have in this game. Now that he's not playing left centre half.
Bit of afters between Stones and Vegas there. Walsh is asking why have you done that.
Yeah, a bit weird.
Strange one from Vegas. Trying to stamp his authority already.
Vegas just dead.
That's what he does. That's what he does.
Here
He's going to
is-
come on and cause issues,
Yeah, free kick for England. Then.
whether the ball's there or not.
Now, Gurhey. Bellingham. Gurhey. Now it's back to Mark Gurhey. Stones. England on this right hand side. Stones down, plays it into Koeman. And Mainu tries to play around pass around the corner. It comes as Joe Veerman though. I think the people have been raving about Mainu's performance because I was just scrolling through social media while I was
Well,
out.
tonight, I think he's been good. Yeah.
I think he's been very good, but there's still huge parts of his game for me that are lacking. And people rave on like he's had the best half ever. We've ever seen somebody have in the history of football.
I think he's done really well. He's won the ball up superbly, but I wouldn't say that.
Yeah.
But again, I think
Sure.
no individual has been like incredible. Just the whole team has upped their top performance
Nice
levels
ball,
by
looking
100%.
For Jude Bellingham. That's not going to quite come off. Problem is as well for Manu, I think United view him as some sort of defensive midfielder mould, as some clubs done with Kante, whereas I think Manu is a bit more like Kante.
I mean, United fans
High energy.
think he's the second coming of Jesus. Like,
Yeah, well, United fans think that about everyone,
yeah.
apart from Anthony. Nobody in the world, right?
And Gary making a good point. The next 10-15 minutes are absolutely massive.
Nick says England are basically a Premier League 11. Yeah, because Southgate doesn't watch any of the other leagues.
Apart from Jordan Henderson.
And Bellingham. But Tomorrow doesn't even get a look in, as well. The fact he's been really decent for the last few years. Certainly better than Dunk's been.
Fucking how he's done. Every time I think about him, I wonder what he's doing to get here.
Here's Rice.
England looking to be in control once again. Walker.
Yeah, saying Vegas scored 2 Premier League goals in 37 games for Burnley Man United, but England basically. Oh, right, yeah. That does make more sense, Andy. Thank you for pointing that out. He's saying, I missed his previous point. Ball through, trying to find Saka. Has to put it into the box.
Where's our striker?
He is currently playing. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Just sort of jogging around
Like-
the middle and short comes.
Like, even my nan said that she feels bad for Saka for doing all that running and then cutting it back to no one, and that Kane shouldn't start. And like that should be obvious to Southgate as well.
Your nan, though. Our nan, I should say.
Yeah,
Is a great tactical and
she is
analyst.
brilliant.
Yeah, almost as good as her sister.
Her sister knows it all.
Anyway, Devery.
Got to take control.
Now Simmons.
Got to stamp our authority. Stamp on their necks.
Jetty Shoughton. Simmons.
Oh, good from
block.
Shaw. Go on, Shaw.
No, he's not ran.
I really want him to come on and do well, just to prove a point.
Rice.
And to show that he should start on Sunday. If we get there. I need to stop talking like we're there. We're not. We really aren't.
Yeah.
We still need a goal. We're not even winning.
Now says when she Nan coming on the stream. Haven't scheduled her in.
Sure, she'd love
She's
to.
busy. Go ahead.
She's got her own
Now
channel.
Pickford. Anyway. Stones.
Come on, England. This is the nervy part of the game. like these next few minutes will make or break this semi-final.
Dumfries heads it away. Bang up against Shelton.
Well,
Mainu, good header. Foden came from an offside position.
It will be flagged off.
Don't really know why he was sitting offside position. No reason.
I hate those ones. Like, it's just stand on side.
Run back in and then have a moment. Don't walk back in. You learn that with the under 10s.
Yeah.
But earlier than that, Dumfries. Nando's about right. For them, the fixture's so small, it doesn't matter. You can just run around everywhere.
You take a rest.
Under 7s are basically all in Golo Kanto. They cover the whole pitch.
You take a rest in your own penalty area and still in shooting distance.
Yeah.
Dumfries, that's a lovely ball looking for Vegos. What has John Stones done to it? Luckily, he recovers it well.
What is Stones currently doing?
Why is he just running across the pitch?
Doing horizontal sprints now.
What on earth are you doing?
Rice.
Sure. On this left-hand side, England, devoid of options in front though, so we'll go to Rice and they'll work it from left to right. Here's Walker. Stones. Stones and Walker seem to have swapped momentarily after Stones' random run over the pitch. Sure. Rice.
Now it says pressure on the Dutch to score in 90 unless they want to face our super subs and or penalty shootout against the penalty masters.
That's the thing. Is it more important that Netherlands win in 90 than England do? Do England back themselves on penalties?
Yeah, arguably. Saka. Gahi. Sorry, is Southgate now experimenting with John Stones in the libero, by the way?
Something's happened.
Foden. Sure. Ball in, blocked by
Do you know what it
Dumfries.
is? It's the knighthood. He's heard he could get knighted if he wins the tournament, and now he's become the best manager in the world.
He's given Pep Guardiola his entire body as a suit.
Yeah.
It's just a Pep with a load of makeup on. And a wig.
Reconstructed Southgate's face.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Kane can't hold it up, and Vagos wins it back. What is Rice doing?
Southgate should have done something mental, like gone bald. If we go to the final, we should do that. Here's Simmons.
No. Oh, Minu, good, well one back, but still alive for Netherlands. But it's a
From
mix-up.
Rangers.
It's another mix-up for Netherlands. They're not getting it right at the moment. England have to take advantage of this. Come on. 8 minutes into this second half. It's been very even. It's been a very close second half so far. Like, we aren't really playing like we have been, like we were the first half. Netherlands definitely won back some control. Bellingham brings it down well, and no way was there an arm in there. He plays on. Oh, what's he doing? He just
Finds
indecisive.
Lack of options, everyone just ran away from him. Mainu's
Right idea.
Rolls off.
I don't mind him taking that on.
Gareth says, dining or fanning into his hair. Go on, Gareth.
Honestly, I'd pay it.
Some kids done that in the crowd.
Yeah, that's normal though. Gareth Southgate doing that. Or I think going bald would be better though, because if he's asked about in the press conference, he can just
Imagine
go.
like an 8-year-old who walks out of school with an England flag on your head. Immediately, he's at the grounds. Clearly, he's not at. Something's more important in life.
Definitely, it's like the Scotland fan at the start of the Euros. Story sent an email to his school at the start. I'm going to take my son on a important historical field trip to Germany, where we're going to study the highs and lows of human behaviour and all this sort of stuff. But yeah,
I like that. I believe it is an important skill though.
not going to watch the Euros.
Yeah, supporting a football team.
Yeah,
You get so much experience out of it.
a great experience. I think, especially given the last term of school was
Especially,
entirely pointless.
Especially with emotions as well. You learn so much about the emotions of yourself and your team. No, we're at the point now.
Blood waffling about.
No, we're at the point now where if England win tonight, like this game will decide my mood.
Yeah, as a Southgate get a tattoo sounds dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think you bloody would.
Yeah, it says, is it just me or does someone's face expressions make him look permanently constipated? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why he just his resting face is just like
It's horrible. He looks so confrontational. I would not go up to him and try and have a chat with
I
him.
don't know how to do it. He's all scrunch. He's always just like I don't know. I can't remember what he's doing in his mouth. Anyway, ball through. One back. He always looks so frustrated. Henry welcome to the stream saying England are so boring to watch. That is just so untrue tonight, Henry. Every other night I'd completely agree with you. England tonight have been really good. The first 10 minutes of the second half haven't exactly lit the world on fire, but the first half we played some really nice football. Bellingham.
Yeah, it does feel like maybe we've lost a little. I can't tell whether we've lost in 10 or whether Netherlands have shored up a lot bringing on Weghorst.
Yeah, probably a mix of the two. Maybe we're missing Kieran Trippier.
Maybe so.
Mainey. Rice. Here's Phil Foden.
Come on, England, please. Just give us 35 minutes of quality and Walker's on the drive. Stop driving.
He's hit something. He's been stopped again, this time by the Dutch defence and not the police. Sure. Henry says shouldn't have been a penalty. No, I agree with that.
Do
The
we
penalty
care?
was
though?
really soft. As Nick Nack says though, agree, but we'll take
Walker
it.
swings it in, blocked, and it will go back towards Mainu.
But that definitely wasn't a penalty.
Oh, it wasn't.
Mainly.
It might have been.
It's not.
It was a close one.
It just isn't a penalty.
No, it wasn't.
Mark Gurhey.
Which is why I kind of want to score 2 more goals, so it won't really matter.
Kane.
It's nice to see it going our way in our favour for once.
Kane's very desperate, right, to have one good, fantastic pass, isn't he, for a highlights reel? That must be the only explanation as to why he keeps dropping deep and looking for these wild diagonal balls. You can see him, you can see where his eyes are looking. Can I
Come on, Kane, hold that up better than that, mate. Get you back into it. Like he's trying to hold the ball upside on here, reverse into De Vries, back him up. But use your, don't use your elbow, don't use your arm, just back it up. You're either going to draw a foul, or you're going to hold the ball up.
Kit, welcome to the stream, saying who's playing better. Welcome, Kit, good to see you. I'd say England at the
100%.
moment. We've played really well in this game, especially first half. Second half, as I said, it's been a little bit quiet. But yeah, I think England played actually pretty decent tonight. Here's Gay. Foden, Bellingham. Here come England. Kane.
Pot.
Looking to make something up.
Foul.
Just so slow. Kane.
Yeah.
Even his movement there, his body just seems to move in slow motion.
What's your next change? Palmer, Watkins, Eze, Tony, who? I'm asking, I don't know what I'm listing. I can list the whole bench.
I'd say drop Bellingham deeper, take Mainu out, put Palmer in attacking midfield. I'd look at Trent, but you can't take Saka out.
And I think it's liability defensively.
Yeah.
At this point in the semi-final.
Yeah, right wing back again. It's not that vital, but I'm not sure really. I've no idea why we look so good in possession right now. I don't know what has happened. I don't know who put what in Southgate's Weetabix this morning, but
something's happening and I'm loving it.
I'm loving it. Henry saying it's Scott. Nick Nack mentioning that Alison's a Scottish surname. Henry saying it's Scottish, but I'm English through and through.
God.
Love to hear it, Henry. And Kit saying, oh, yippee. Yeah, thank God England are playing well for once.
That was my reaction as well.
Verbatim. Here is Bellingham. Now Stones. Now saying you take Saka out of his legs have gone. The Dutch are sitting off us. Yeah, I don't really know what Koeman's game plan is here. I'm not sure Koeman knows.
Cody Gakpo ran for a whole team at this point in time.
It's a nice drive, to be fair. He's made up a lot of ground.
Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Dumfries.
Please get tighter.
Shelton, ball in. It's a really poor one.
Left
When you've got
off.
Weghorst, that's got to be better.
We're not getting... again, though, that is a good ball in. We're in trouble because we're not getting out. That's my one criticism. But positively.
How do you play a ball over Wout Weghorst?
I don't know.
Magic.
It's like putting a ball over the Eiffel Tower. If the Eiffel Tower could move. Like, you've got to put a better ball in from a Netherlands point of view. Half an hour to go, still 1-0. Come on, England.
We've reached that point in the England games where it just starts to lull a bit.
I'm getting nervous again. Because it's that type of thing where we drop our guard a little bit and Netherlands take full advantage.
Yeah.
And I don't like that.
Walker. Trying to find a passing option, goes to Declan Rice. Rice now.
Someone's got to move.
Into Gay. Foden.
Go on, Phil. Go on, Phil.
Now, Shaw. Rice.
We feel like we're stuck. We're getting to this point at the moment. It feels like we're stuck trying to find a way through.
Declan Rice. Back to Foden. One back. And Rice gets it. Yeah, nice one. We don't have to do anything at the moment. What happened there?
Collision, apparently.
Weird, cool. Kit asked, who scored the first goal for Netherlands? It was Xavi Simons. Really well taken goal. And then, well, to be fair, people should have saved it, but still, well struck. And then obviously for England, Harry Kane from the spot. Just what he does.
It's what he does. Our leader, our captain, our
Unless it's
legend.
against France in Qatar.
Yeah.
In which case he smashes it out of the ground. It's a work on.
Come on, England.
Jurdy Shelton. Simons. Finds Virgil van Dijk.
I don't like where this game's going at the moment. It's a really balanced period of the match. It's going to be interesting is which side takes control.
Yeah.
Because at this point, either side could score a goal.
Shelton tries to feed it through. Simons will give chase, but Gurley recovers well. Here is Jordan Pickford. Pickford out to Rice, and England will look to play football now.
Well, come on,
Rice
right,
being
not
forced
there,
back.
mate, not there.
Gurley, that's a really
what
poor
are we
pass.
doing? What are we doing?
Felt unnecessary there from England. Didn't need to take those sort of risks.
We had a really good first half, and it just feels like we've dropped the standard again.
Now can Netherlands settle into some possession? Dumfries. Simons brought down.
No, referee. And this is the problem. Fouls are coming in for England. We're not having possession. We've got to be careful this doesn't start slipping away from us. Chance for Netherlands to put the ball in now. Well, in fact, Weghorst in the... I mean... What on earth's going on here? Netherlands will make their own mark where the ball is because the referee's forgotten.
Fantastic.
About there. Well, it weren't there. Oh, he's going back a bit. Well, this is on the money. Netherlands could cause an issue. Veerman over it then for the Netherlands. Got to be a good ball. If it is a good ball, they could be on the money. Van Dijk, Weghorst, De Vrij, all in there. Let's see what happens. Don't know why Cole was having a chat with Van Dijk. Switch on, please, Walker.
Shelton. Ball in. Over everyone. Van Dijk puts it towards goal.
What a save.
Jordan Pickford with the fast
And that's
reactions.
what I fucking mean.
All from England.
Had a go at Walker for having a chat with him because he's too busy talking than marking. Get a grip of yourself, Kyle. What a save from
Nice
Pickford. Literally told him, stop talking to him and mark him, and he didn't do it. Having a fucking chat.
You do know he can't hear you.
I don't care.
Ball in from Joey Veerman, and it's a header over the
We
bar.
need to stop giving him head
Dumfries.
opportunities because they've had 3 and they've headed them all near the goal.
Yeah.
That is a let-off. That is a big warning sign. That save from Pickford keeps us in the game, but we have to react to that. Oh, what a save, Jordan Pickford.
Yeah.
Everyone's fan needed to sit down after that one. Pickford will send it long. You feel like something's got to change soon for England. Whether it's subs or something.
Bit of a mess around for England there, and Foden almost pounces on that header back.
And Stones there takes an elbow to the face from Weghorst. He will complain. But
25 minutes, please, England.
Was there movement on the bench for England? I thought I saw some. Maybe I was wrong. Yeah.
Just get it done.
Elbow into the neck there, really, from Weghorst. And he had a clump full of the shirt. Koeman's not happy, but it was a foul. No, is this subs? No, it's not. Just taking a drink. What happens now? Very different to last night's semi-final, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so.
Declan Rice.
Second half not too dissimilar.
No.
But in that case, it was the France team who've been really poor at coming forward this tournament, having to try and come forward against a Spain team who've been really good at everything. In this case, it's two sides who haven't been great, who haven't been brilliant this tournament, sort of just playing football. Weghorst.
They're starting to find that ball into Weghorst now, more often than not, and that is worrying.
Yeah, so it's Palmer for Saka, Watkins for Kane. We can't put Palmer wing back. We could go Trent for Saka. Palmer for Mainu, drop Bellingham in. Watkins for Kane, I like that. I just don't think he's going to do it.
Something he's got to give. Or it won't, and we'll go to extra time again. I can't do another penalty shootout. My heart won't allow me to.
I might fall asleep. Just exhausted anyway.
Christ.
Shouting. What?
Your nation's in a semi-final, you
Banging
fall asleep.
headache and, anyway. Gakpo.
Let's get
Cross
ball in.
put in there.
Good
Pushed
hands.
away by Pickford out for.
We're getting away with it now. We're getting away with it at the moment. We've got to be careful. Because this could run away from us at any moment. Someone's got to turn to delete. Oh, maybe not. Dumfries actually jumped there and actually would have got there probably. Come on. Another corner for Netherlands, and I hate when they have corners because they threaten from every single one. Loaded him up at the back post. Weghorst, Van Dijk, Ake, De Vrij, Gakpo. All very tall players. Dumfries has won a header or two.
Why are we letting Walker mark Van Dijk?
I don't know. Veerman puts the ball in, and there was a foul in
Feels
there.
like a recipe for disaster. Guy says, have a hard time imagining Southgate taking Kane off, and it says, it looks like the Dutch have decided they don't want penalties. Yeah. Unsurprisingly, they're fairly happy to be...
They're sensing that we've sat off them, is the thing.
Well, I'll say they'll wait, 20 minutes. Weghorst is currently trying to kill Rice in the corner. So that's why that was given as a foul.
Took him away from all the players and tried to strangle him.
Checking him out. Stones.
And you're both, Everett, you're all right. If England don't change something, it feels like Netherlands won't take us to penalties.
Ball in behind. Oh, look at the pass we completed tonight, though. Bellingham.
No, 400. Why has Bellingham left that? It's not a corner.
He thinks it is.
What's he doing? What on earth has he left that? Didn't take it. Just kick it. That frustrates me.
Well, you thought it kind of
Unless you're certain it's a corner, don't let it run. Come on, Gareth. Have you got subs coming on, mate? You got at least players warming up. I think.
It's cardigan gone as well. If you're not going to wrap the waistcoat, at least bring out the cardi.
Oh, I'm halfway
I'm
for a
high.
Rice.
That is perhaps the worst football I've ever
Crap.
seen.
That was a
Like-
good chance as well. 20 minutes to go. 70 on the clock. Is there one last push for England? Come on, boys. 20 minutes, find a goal. Here's De Vrij. Simons. De Vrij.
Simmons will drive inside now, looking to make something happen. It's a poor exchange of Reinders, but Simmons will keep it alive. Back to Reinders. Simmons. Now Shouten. Netherlands slowing it down and switching from right to left here.
I'm getting nervy now. Nervy.
That's a really silly tackle from Jude Bellingham. He's just put himself in the book for a laugh. And that's frustration coming through because we've just not done a lot in the second half. It's so unnecessary.
I don't know why. We did this in the switch. We've had a really good first half. Why have we not built on it? Why have we decided to come out and just play like this? It's really frustrating me. We were much better in that first half, and we've just dropped the standard for some reason.
Bellingham's using his head, get him off, says Nick Nack. I don't think he's been very good tonight. I won't mind seeing him off.
Oh, Nelly. Mainly, let's go now. That's a foul. That's a foul, please.
Gakpo, free kick awarded.
Okay. Take your time at it. Don't rush it. Come on, Southgate.
A bit of urgency would be nice. But...
Need to see you come over to the bench, mate. Need to see players coming on. I want to see Watkins, Palmer and Trent, I think.
Yeah.
They'd be my three. Maybe not all at the same time, but they'd be my three.
Mano, to sure. Gahi. Now it's with Walker. Foden. Stones. Gahi. Walker tries to play out wide to Saka and it does work out. That's not a foul.
Yeah.
Okay, does well that. Goes and confronts him and does well.
Just feels like we're set for extra time, or a Netherlands win. England just don't look like scoring.
Hit in the face, but that's just... I hate them.
Probably it hurts is why he's gone down. But there's not enough in it for a free kick, I guess.
Get on with it.
Oh, girl, you got to get your hands on his shirt. Oh, Walker, please.
Blazing Gakpo.
What a tackle. What a tackle, Kyle Walker.
Challenge from Walker.
Using his pace to full extent there. That's a good ball out to Bellingham. Does he keep it in touch? No, he doesn't. That is poor Bellingham. That is poor, man. Come on. Come on. It's a good opportunity. Got to keep it on the pitch.
Great tackle by Walker. He seems like a man reborn today.
Yeah, much better.
Poor from Jude there.
Get him off. Get him off. Never thought I'd say that Jude Bellingham, but get him off.
The problem is, and I think this is why Southgate won't bring him off, is that he can change the game in an instant.
Oh, and they're switching it to the left-hand side again. Saka's looking leggy. But again, he's the same, he can just put the ball out and cause problems. But we're losing out on that right-hand side. Gakpo.
To Reinders now to Jody Shouten. Shouten looked for a forward pass, but it's back to De Vrij instead, who waits, and now Reinders makes himself available once again. Here's Dumfries. Reinders. Jody Shouten. Now wide to Denzel Dumfries.
He was like, get saving yourself for extra time, but you get it. You make 3 in normal time. You then get 3 to use in extra time. I don't get what he's saving them for. Here comes Simmons. Dumfries.
Inside once again. Veerman shouting. But wide with Simmons. Simmons back inside to Joey Veerman. Van Dijk. Ake. Wants to take on Saka now. Gakpo to Ake. Ake ball in. Headed away by Declan Rice. England will look to counter. But Kane's not going to win that in the foot race.
Not long left in this semi-final. Are we going to an extra 30 minutes?
Veerman. Just as we shouldn't mind extra time with the subs we have available.
It's risky though. Very risky.
So it's going for the game, so it's not going for the game.
Yeah.
It's all
Everything you do now is a risk. It's such a big...
That's football.
Yeah.
Especially in the knockout stage. Gakpo. Ball in. Header falls for Simmons.
Too easy. Another let off. If he catches that better, we're in trouble. Ball can never come in. Poor from Walker. Luckily, Vegos doesn't connect.
The problem we're seeing in a lot of these games, for all of these elite sides, there is no point going for it in the last 30 minutes.
No.
And so that's why I think that this game, the game last night, most of the quarterfinals, apart from the Turkey A game, were all quite poor in the last half, because the problem is now all these elite sides take risk into account so highly, which we didn't used to do, but that's why we're creating these more boring games, I think.
Watkins
Sorry
for England.
Kane. Has to be for Kane, surely.
Yeah. And Palmer.
Has to be for Bellingham.
Yes. Southgate making the right changes.
Can't wait now to see the most bizarre numbers held up, but we'll see. Hopefully not.
For Mainu and Walker.
Okay, sit in a 4-4.
Yeah.
2-3-1 again and do nothing.
4-4-2. Bellingham wins it back half the pitch.
Here come England.
Come on, England.
Sure. Ball in. Taken away
lazy.
by Van Dijk.
It's a bit of a hit and hope there from sure. Didn't really aim for anyone.
Walker.
First time we really got in the Netherlands half in the last 5 minutes.
Gary and Nick both can't believe we've seen Watkins. Gary.
I mean, I thought we'd seen Tony over him, but obviously Watkins can also take a penalty. That's what he's thinking about. Foden goes out onto Walker.
Walker. Ball inside.
Yeah!
England. Come on! Lovely wide move. Walker pulls it back and it's going to be checked by VAR.
Fuck off.
Is there an offside call in there?
Please. Please.
It was well worked. Is Walker offside? Oh, I think he might be.
Oh, no.
I think he might be.
Please. He's off. Yeah, he's off. He was... No?
Subs. We'll do this. We'll check the goal.
No, he's off. He's off.
Goal
He
disallowed.
was given offside on pitch.
Christ's sake, Walker.
Changes for England. Kane and Foden.
Having a box parts throwing their beer in the air for nothing.
Yeah. Kane and Foden for Watkins and Palmer.
I thought that was a...
Oh, man. A huge moment. A really well-taken goal by Saka. Huge moment for England.
Oh, I think we're now going to be on the 90 then.
Watkins and Palmer, can they make the difference? Oh. That was it. That was it. By about half a foot. Huge moment.
It was his shoulder, wasn't it?
Yeah, just...
No.
Yeah.
So tight.
And that is a let-off for Netherlands. Huge let-off. Long ball into Weghorst. He wins the header. Shock. Gerhi with the ball now. Back to Pickford. What are we doing? So that's now... that's 3... I forgot we brought on Shaw, didn't we? So it's now 3 changes. So I don't think we'll see another change now till extra time. If we get there.
Yeah, you're probably right there, Mainey. Stones.
I'm glad that Gareth finally realising he has to take Kane off.
Yeah.
Come on, Watkins. Bring some movement up there, mate. Bring some energy. If we want that ball over the top, we can play it.
Sure.
Gerhi. But even though that goal hasn't gone in, we've got momentum. We've got the momentum.
Yeah, Stones.
Bellingham dropping in very deep now. Oh yeah, he has dropped. No, he hasn't dropped deep now. Why are we not trying to hold up?
Bellingham can't hold on to it. Here come Netherlands shouting.
We had Kane on, we weren't trying to fizz it into his feet. Now we've got Watkins on this. No. Come on. Huge 8 minutes in this European Championships. Netherlands enjoying the ball. I like this though, we're just keeping them where they are. I mean, the pressing is brilliant as well. In this minute of the game. It's a shame they've played through it. Well, not this, no, they haven't really.
Reinders carrying it forwards, finds Gakpo into Ake. Lovely football this from Netherlands. England need to get it back in. Reinders to Weghorst. Gay throws himself in front of it. Brilliant defending from Mark Gehi.
Body on the line for his country. Weghorst thinks it was handball. Oh, I can't really tell from that one. Here we go. No, his chest. Brilliant defending from Gerhi. Starting to be a bit end to end now. Game's going to open up. There's players tired.
Have to say, you've got to commend Koeman for what he's changed up in the second half.
Yeah.
The shape change has just put them right back in the game.
Long ball looking for Watkins over the top. Great knock. De Vrij wins the
down.
header. Bellingham couldn't quite turn around
in
quick
time.
enough.
Shouting. Trying to carry it forwards. And now it's with...
That's the right ball though, over the top into Watkins.
Love that from Jude Bellingham. Weghorst holds it up. Foul in there.
Ooh, not sure of that one.
Not even Bellingham thing. He's mad about everything tonight. There's a bit of a pull.
Yeah.
In the rules, he grabbed his shirt.
Yeah. Someone's got to move for Luke Shaw. Goes backwards. Come on, England.
Mooney.
Oh, not a great tackle. Irish Netherlands.
Simons.
Here they come.
Sprays it wide. Gakpo coming inside, and that's clumsy from Bukayo Saka.
Silly boy, silly boy. Silly boy. it doesn't need to do that. It doesn't need to do that. Palmer's right there. 5 minutes to play. Massive opportunity for Netherlands.
Yeah, and a yellow card as well. Brandished, I think, to Koeman.
Yes, because that was
No,
also...
it's Saka. Yeah, going to the guy Saka. Either that or ITV are racist. We're not sure which. It is yellow. It is yellow to Saka. ITV are cleared of all counts of racism. Correct.
It's not
Well
the
done.
BBC.
Sorry.
It's not the BBC. Or the Sun. Vehement for Netherlands.
It was the son who just played black player at the bottom.
Oh, why do we make Walker like the big
Ball
players?
in. And it's headed away, I think, off a Netherlands player in there.
No, apparently not. Oh, apparently yes.
That's what I thought. Well, no, that was definitely Stones.
What's ref given?
That definitely came off Stones.
And it definitely isn't a corner. It's a yellow card for somebody as well.
Imagine a Dutch player thinking complaining
Van
it is
Dijk.
Virgil van Dijk.
Good. Run at him now. I mean, it's definitely a corner, but we forget about that. Four to play. We are still all square. Why are we now playing long ball to Watkins? Like, just think about this. Bullet of a throw from Pickford.
Stones.
Oh, come on. A goal now would mean absolutely everything.
Bellingham now.
It's Gordon, Gallagher and Wharton warming up. Interesting.
He's just looked at 3 people he's not seen all Euros and gone, you guys go have a jog.
You've seen Gallagher plenty.
Oh yeah,
He's been in his office all the time. Been hanging out.
Wharton and Gordon haven't even been
What
on.
a ball to Shaw. Good touch. Delivers. Oh, Watkins. Where did it fall to? Palmer.
Palmer.
Oh, it's got to do
There's
better.
deflection there, sir? No.
Ah, got to do better with that, but I'm not going to... Watkins can get
Sure,
on
that's-
just...
And then Palmer just can't
Gets under
quite
it.
keep that down. Nah, yeah, you got it
Slices
wrong.
it a bit, yeah.
Got it all wrong in there.
I like he's gone for the right technique, though. He's tried to thunder it. Did not catch it sweetly.
Checked it wide.
2 minutes. That ability to come down the left-hand side is superb now.
If we'd started short, do you think we'd have been leading at half time?
Yeah, potentially. He there, was he fouled? Yes, he was.
Garrett had to come forward.
Netherlands are furious. Come on, ref, you got to stand for those complaints. Get your cards out. Koeman probably talked himself into the book in a minute. It's soft. It's soft. It's really
Doesn't
soft.
seem to be much talking, more shouting and
Yeah.
this.
That's his move, isn't it? Just a hand flick.
That's just how much out of time. 5 seems to be the going rate. I'm thinking 4.
I was going to say 3.
I'll say 6.
Be different. Palmer.
Don't choose the path that's what the most. Choose the opposite. Palmer.
Depends.
Walker. Oh, there we go. There's a nice bit of wisdom for everyone out there tonight. Be different. Don't be a sheep.
Be the shepherd.
Be a wolf. Kill all the sheep.
Don't do it like that. Look after the sheep or kill him. Don't be one. Come on, Johnny. Gives it to Rice. Is there time for England? Palmer.
Feeds it through. Ollie Watkins holds it up. Takes 3.
Watkins!
On England 2. Ollie Watkins. What a goal! Palmer tees him up. Fires home.
Come on! What a goal!
We needed.
Come on!
Booked for complaint.
Ah!
What a finish. What a finish.
Ollie George,
That's
Arthur
what we
Watkins.
needed.
The movement, the finish, it is all absolutely brilliant. Come
In the
on!
final. Start him in the final, Gareth Southgate, if you're watching.
Come on! It's coming home!
From Ollie Watkins.
What a moment for him.
And it's because he takes the shot. Kane would have pissed off here.
What a ball!
Ran around in a circle.
Ice cold from Palmer. What a ball. Great touch. What a finish.
So good. That is.
Questions of the defending and the
I
goalkeeping.
don't think he's going to shoot.
Yeah.
But Bruno's not expecting this.
Oh, Ollie Watkins.
That's so good.
Hang it in the Louvre. Don't know why I do that.
Someone
but
do that.
Yeah.
Next to
Max
Mona
Welsh.
Lisa, that.
New video idea. We hung Ollie Watkins' Euro goal.
Milana.
What a goal. Come on, Ollie.
Wow. And now England are a minute
2 minutes.
away from the European Championships final. That's Ezri Konsa coming on as Netherlands ready the reinforcements. Xerxes.
Gareth Southgate.
I saw on the sideline, I'm not sure, I think it's Bervane, no, it's Brobby as well. They're throwing on
They don't lose.
So Dumfries, I think, might be making way here. They're going for it. Nothing to lose. That is Simons off. That's a
Ollie,
decision.
Oliver George, Arthur
Oh, no,
Watkins.
sorry, we're doing our subs first. It's not Simons off, it's Saka off.
You are a legend.
And he is going to take as long as possible to get off this field.
Is it coming home?
Looking back on when we first met, I cannot escape and I cannot forget. Southgate, you're the one, you still turn me on. Football's coming home again. Come on!
He's going to come on, get a yellow card, and go level the ball in the rose head.
For me, though, Gallagher's got to start the final. Because if there's one man who can stop Rodri doing what he wants to do, it's Conor Gallagher.
Out press, mate.
he'll press Rodri into mistakes, mate.
Roger will take a touch and Gallagher on his back.
Got him.
Wouldn't even get a touch. He's just following him around the stadium for the pre-match bit. Like they're inspecting the pitch and Gallagher's just on his shoulder.
So Simons and Dumfries off.
Come on,
It's going to
England.
be Xerxes and Brobby.
Come on. Hat off to Southgate. He's got it right all night.
Pull forward.
Come on,
from
England.
Bruggen. Header from Bellingham. Watkins will give chase a shout and puts it back in there. Flicked in the air by De Vrij. Rice wins the header. Rice again wins the break.
Yes,
England
Decky
win the
Rice.
break.
Go on.
Palmer
He got scared.
wins it.
Palmer got scared. He saw De
He's
Vrij coming at
shouting.
him and scared.
Veerman.
Take him out, Connor.
Gallagher.
Yes.
Conor Gallagher. Southgate's got 2-1 on Gallagher getting booked. He wants his paycheck. I think Southgate's been booked.
No, he hasn't. He's a wet blanket.
Must be Holland.
Steve Holland.
Must
Is,
be
yeah,
Holland.
the four officials had a word with him. It's Steve Holland.
It's okay.
Steve Holland trying to beat someone up, take a throw. Wow. Come on, England. Netherlands have sent too many people forward.
Can't.
Please hold on. Fouls. Someone put. What is going on?
Okay. Gakpo. Ball in.
Win the header. Go.
Weghorst heads it across the box. Bellingham
Go.
takes it away from him.
Run away.
And Bellingham
Run
will
away,
run
Jude.
away. Referee, call it there, mate.
Oh, go on. Give him the Ballon d'Or. Look at him go.
He's kicked it off.
And he's on a free
And
kick.
he's won a free kick.
And look at the reaction.
He gets applause around Ramsdale, which is always what
Sorry, if I got a phone around my face clapped, I'd tell him to go away. Brilliant. And it is an England throw. Or wherever it is. Wow. What a performance for England tonight. Massive improvement. Come on.
Ball down the line. And De Vrij will smash it up in the air, and that's out for a throw, and that's going to frustrate Netherlands.
It's got to be time, isn't
and
it?
there we go. England reach the Euro 2024 final. It was a dramatic conclusion. Ollie Watkins coming up massive. And for the second consecutive edition of the European Championships, England will be in the final. Join us Sunday night as they face Spain for a chance at Euros glory.
Give you the knighthood.
Wow.
Give Gareth the knighthood. He got it right tonight from start to finish.
Wow.
The subs, the starting 11, the actual intent. Gareth Southgate deserves all of that. We've slandered him all tournament, so we have to give him his flowers. Gareth Southgate got it right tonight, and that is why we're through. Pittles, yes, Bellingham, Saka and co might have carried him so far, but as for tonight, as for the semi-final, Gareth Southgate got it right.
Yeah.
And hat off to Ollie Watkins for taking his opportunity. He's been given one chance at his Euros, and he's just grabbed it with both hands.
Absolutely incredible stuff. England are Euros finalists. I didn't expect to be saying that.
Oh, yeah, and the Aston Ezri Collins is congratulating him. What a moment for Watkins. And that is exactly, and David Floyd Hasselbank, that was an I told you so.
He's learnt that from Jimmy.
Yeah. What a moment for England. We are finalists yet again. This year, can we go one step further? Ed Sheeran's in the crowd. The bloke next to him looks absolutely piddled. Nice moment between Watkins and Southgate. We are Euro 2024 finalists. We've done it again. It's another final under Gareth Southgate.
Yeah.
It's coming home. Football is coming home. We can finally say it.
Well, let's wait Sunday.
It is. I don't care. Who are Spain? Spain are rubbish.
See you on Sunday, guys, with a much more rational take.
Who's Rodri? We've got Conor Gallagher.
Yeah. True. Anyway, we'll be back on
Put the respect on
Sunday
his name.
for the final. We're going to go and party long into the night, or get an early night depending on what mood we're in. On Saturday, we'll have our preview out for the final. Spain versus England. 24 teams entered this competition. Now 2 remain. It's Spain
And one of them's England.
or England.
Wow.
Yes.
We've done it again. We're in the final again.
Yeah.
We love drama, don't we? Late drama. We can't do it simply. We can't just score like 2 goals like before the 60th minute of the game. Extra time against Slovakia. Penalties against Switzerland. And a 91st minute winner against Netherlands.
Wow.
God knows what's going in the final.
What a tournament so far. But anyway, we're back on Sunday. We're going to call it there. Thanks everyone that's joined us at this Euros. 1 game to go. The final on Sunday. So very excited for that. And of course, if you're a fan of the women's content as well, we're back live this Sunday for the start of the Under-19 Women's Euro. So it's all kicking off as one Euros ends, another one starts on the same day. So do join us there. Either way, we're back with more coverage of the Euros this Sunday. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you on Sunday.